I chose to walk around the streets of Nairobi, Kenya, the capital city, to understand this new jargon that is to grace our judiciary.
Hiyo ni poa ikiletwa lakini isaidi. By the way, isaidi.
When the court is here, you have all the time. You can come and defend yourself, you can express yourself, you can speak your mind.
The biggest thing is a change in attitude and culture of the Kenyans. If we are going to establish a new court with the same judges, with the same attitude, then it's going to be zero work really.
According to the Wikipedia, transnational crimes are crimes that have potential effect across the national borders and crimes which are interstate but offend the fundamental values of the international community. I sought for further reference from experts who have been dealing with transnational crimes. I met a Canadian professor, Robert Curry, who has authored a book and also delved into the issues as a practicing lawyer in Canada and also a lecturer.
Criminals can move from country to country easily. They can move themselves around, they can move their money around, they can move their victims around. And they can take advantage of the fact that when they cross the border, the police from one country can't chase them. It's harder for them to be prosecuted in the other country.
I realize this is not far from the truth, and Kenya is currently grappling with such crimes including terrorism, narcotics and cyber crimes. And lucky was I to meet one of the capacity builders who has been working alongside many stakeholders in realizing the setting up of an international crimes division of the High Court in Kenya that will not only deal with the international core crimes including genocide but also transnational crimes.
If you look around what's happening in quite a few African countries, there's a lot of discussion on strengthening domestic justice systems for international and transnational crimes. They just organized a conference in Nuremberg where not only Uganda and Rwanda, where we know they have international crimes divisions already, but even countries like Nigeria, they sent the Attorney General from Lagos to tell us that they too want to establish an international crimes division. And I think the good news about this is that African countries themselves, with the help of internationals, should strengthen their domestic systems to be able themselves to handle international and transnational crimes.
Here I realized Kenya is not only the culprit but also Nigeria is seeking to follow us. The crimes which include piracy, human trafficking are not new in Kenya, but every other time they are evolving.
Hope that an international crimes division will be set up to address crimes like poaching, which basically cuts across the East African countries.
This division of the High Court is to help mitigate some of the prosecutions handled by the Magistrates Court and can be appealed to the High Court. With the Chief Justice giving a timeline before the end of the year, we will have the court up and running. Many experts say the setting up of the dual court that will deal with both the international core crimes and the transnational crimes in Kenya is long overdue. Winnie Kamau, African Voices, Nairobi, Kenya.